Hi everybody, now let's continue with example number 4. Having done example 1, let's recap. Having done example 1, which is going to be helping us to find the bond price using 1 yield, or example number 2, which is going to find the yield to maturity, 1 yield having given the bond price. And example number 3 is finding the bond price given the annual yield of the company. Is that okay? Annual yield of the company. And now we are moving on to find. How are you going to find? Because in example 3, just to recap, in example 3, we were told the annual yield of the company, annual yield curve from the company based on the risk class. Usually this 3.5 will be obtained by looking at the government yield curve, and we're going to plus with the credit risk spread. Okay, credit risk spread, which is going to be plus a couple of basis points based on the credit rating, credit ratings of the organization. So that's what we're going to do, plus spread. So how to get this 3.5? So this is example 3. We use this to find the value, but how to get this 3.5 is coming up from example 4, and we're going to add on and how to get this 3.5 once you get this 4, and then you're going to add the spread inside from example number 5, and you're going to do that calculation that way. So let's come to example 4. Now example 4, what happens here? Sorry, this is all the previous one. All right, example 4, what's going to happen here is, by the way, my name is OVIYAN. Okay, now example 4 is got basically using the government, get some help from the government, yeah, bonds to get the yield of the government bonds. Now usually the government yield RF, okay, is usually upward sloping based on the time of the maturity. Usually it's upward sloping. Okay, 3 bonds issued, all have got a face or par value of 100 and are redeemable in 1 year, 2 year, 3 year respectively. Okay, so we're going to use 1 year bond to estimate 1 year yield, 2-year bond to estimate 2-year yield, and 3-year bond to estimate 3-year yield. Since the bonds are all government bonds, let's assume they are of the same risk class. All governments are, risk-free, usually. Same. Here they put the same risk class. Let's do also assume that coupons are payable on an annual basis. Coupons are payable on an annual basis. 7% means you're going to pay $7 end of the day, which is redeemable in a year's time, and the rate of coupon is 7 and is trading at 103. So what happens now is the valuation of the bond. Let me just get this up on the back, the notes. Okay, so how do you get, forget about bond B, forget about bond C. So we're going to work on bond A now. Now we're going to work on bond A. Now, treat this as an investment. Is that okay? Treat this as an investment. Okay? Today, I will pay something. Today, I will pay something. Let's say this is the price or present value. Okay? Let's treat this as an investment. If I have something today, it's called a present value. Multiply by 1 plus R to the power of n in that case, equals to the sum of the future value. Is that okay? You can put S or F, whatever you want to call it. So what I'm going to pay today, that's the price today. In this case, I'm going to have $103. Okay, I'm going to have $103. And I'm going to keep it for 1 year, which I don't know the R. That's what I want to find. The R, I don't know. How much return I'm going to get, I don't know. But this is for the power of 1. It's going to be giving us an answer of 107. The reason 107 is I will get coupon of $7, and our 1 year bond is redeemable, and you're going to get back $100. So you're going to get $107. So how do you get the R over here? How do you get the R over here? Will be equals to 107 divided by 103. Okay, this is to the power of 1, so it's going to be square root of 1, or for CBE purpose I'm just going to put that power of what do you call this, 1 over 1. Is that okay? 1 over 1. If it's 2, it's going to be 1 over 2. This is not a problem. Year 1 is not a problem. And then I'm going to minus 1. Is that okay? I'm just going to minus 1 over there. Let's bring out my calculators here. Let's push it up a bit. Okay, so this is going to be 107 divided by 103 minus 1, and I'm going to get an answer here of 3.88%. Of course, the answers are all here. Beautifully written here. Is that okay? Same way, presentation. I'm just showing you the steps one by one step. Okay, if it's power of 1, you throw away this 1, go to the other side, become 1 over 1. That this 1 will be this 1 that we're talking about it here. All right, so this is going to be 3.8%. Now, that is what we have mathematically. This is how I explain mathematically. But what happens? Let's just clear all these things. Okay, important. I'm not saying it's not important. I just need the space to write. Okay, I just need the space to write. Okay, what you can do is you can do it in the, what do you call that? The present value method, or the price method that we have learned in example 1 and example 3. So what's going to happen in year 1, my cash flow, I don't know the price. Remember, I don't know the price. Assuming I don't know the price, but actually I know it's 103. But assuming I don't know the price, in year 1, I'm going to get 107. And I'm going to multiply by 1 plus r to the power of negative 1. And that's going to be whatever cash flows you have, the total is 103. So the total here will be 103. So giving the answer here to find r, there's only one equation here, so we can, one unknown, you can find it. 107 multiplied by 1 plus r to the power of negative 1 equals to 103. Now, there are a lot of ways to look at this. Negative 1, it's a bit tricky. Okay, let's just do it as it is. 1 plus r to the power of negative 1 equals to 100. And they multiply, right? Multiply, teacher got teach us last time in the primary school. Goes to the other side, multiply, become divide. Yeah, don't know for what reason. We just followed, okay? We just followed that time. Now we just simply follow. Okay, so negative 1. I have to now take out the negative. What happens if you want to take out the negative? Again, yeah, teacher teaches that it's going to be equals to 107 reciprocal. You just turn upside down, so 103. The negative 1 will become positive 1. And there you go, your R equals to 107. Sorry, I'm going very detailed. Maybe I'm insulting your intelligence here. You might be thinking, why is it so difficult? Let me tell you something. At AFM, I've got students confused with this particular computation. Okay, so I just want to make sure everybody is crystal clear about this. Power of 1, shift to that side, become 1 over, so this is 1, so I put here 1. This 1, let's put this in blue color, just to make sure that you know this is blue color. This is the 1 that I'm going to, power of 2, I put 1 over 2. Or you can put square root of 1, but in this case, it's not square root, it's 1. So it's going to be that, and 1 plus r, so push it to the side, become minus 1. Let's just get the red color. Minus 1, and you press your calculators. I think it's not a problem. So you're going to get 107 divided by 103, sorry, 103. I'm going to press equals to. I know it's power of 1 makes no difference, but I just want to show you how it's going to be done. I'm going to open up the bracket, 1 divided by 1, close the bracket, and I'm going to have to minus 1. There you go. The answer is going to be 3.88. 3.88 in percentage will be 3.88%. Is that okay? 3.88% is what we got over there. All right, so this is how we will do on paper. On paper, I'm showing you step by step. Of course, in exam, I won't do like this. I won't be showing all the steps. From this equation, I will straight away put here R equals to 3.88% because you know how to move around the equations. Or you are not clear with the -1, you might be thinking, why like that? Okay. The scar factor 1 over r power of 1 is actually equals to 1 over 1 plus r to the power of 1. If you want to take out the negative, you have to put 1 over 1 plus r to the power of r. So 107 multiplied by 1 plus r to the power of 1 equals to 103. So you push it that side, you bring it this side, end of the day, you are going to get r equals to 3.88%. Okay, we're going to get that 3.88%. So what I'm going to do in the CBE platform, if it's going to be in the CBE platform, let's call it example 4. Government yield. Is that okay? Let's find out the government yield. How do you find the government yield for year 1? We will use, is that okay? We'll use bond A for help. Is that okay? We will use bond A for help. So we're just going to say year 1. 107 multiplied by 1 plus r to the power of, what's the power? Power of -1 equals to 103. You okay with that? So therefore, r will be equals to, okay, r will be equals to, I'm just going to type for you so that you can see what's going to happen. Yeah, in exam, you can straight away put equals to and type inside there. Okay, so equals to, the figure that I'm going to show will be 103. But remember, this is power of -1. So what I'm going to do here, it is going to be 107. So in bracket, 107 divided by 103. Okay, power of, don't worry, I'm not going to power of 1 or whatever here because there's no meaning. Okay, then I will straight away put here -1. Is that okay? 1, so it's going to be -1. You're going to get the answer popping up there. Okay, so that is what we got here. Okay, or if you want the answer to be there, you can just oops, sorry, undo. Lucky the undo button is hiding here. All right, so this is going to be, let's put it equals to in front, and let's get it in percentage, 2 decimal place. That's it. That's how you get the answer straight away, 3.88%. Is that okay? You can straight away put it inside here and type it in. I'm just showing you here so that you can see the workings here. So that's year 1 story. Now, what are we going to do? Sorry, not cut. We're going to do for year 2. Same storyline here for year 2. Now for year 2, what's going to happen? I'm going to have year 1 and year 2. I want to find a yield for year 2 related to the government. But you must remember the cash flows for year 1. This is going to be bond B. I'm sorry. Bond B. Okay. Bond B. Okay. The cash flows from the government bond is equals to, what is it here? Is equals to 102. Bond B is redeemable in 2 years' time. Now, coupon is 6% and they're paid every year. Coupon are paid every year. So you got $6, $6, year 1, year 2. And you're going to be getting at par $100. So redeemable, all bonds are redeemable at par. Okay, redeemable in 1 year, 2 year, 3 year. Okay. So this is going to be redeemable in 2 years' time, has a coupon of 6, trading today at 102. So same thing here, same thing here. The cash flows here will be 6 and this is going to be 106. Cash flows here will be 6 and this is going to be 106. I think we can make it smaller. Okay, I just did this for this one, right? The rest of that all good. Okay, so we have it here, 6. We're going to now discount this 6 for a yearly. It's going to be just now, what do we got? We're going to use this rate. I'm just going to use 3.8. Can I just use 3.88? Yes, I can. So it's going to be 1.0388 power of -1. I'm going to put it here equals to so that I get a discount factor. Over here, let's make it to say 2 decimal, and this is going to be the present value of this is equals to this times this, and let's make it out to 2 decimals. This is your answer. This is going to be a discount factor. Okay, this is the discount factor, which is going to be this manner. Okay, this is the thing. We have it here. Now, this is going to be, we don't know, this is going to be multiplied by 1 plus r to the power of -2. The thing we have here, will be, sorry for that. Okay. Sorry, let me just make it centralize this too. Okay, we get rid of this. So we have here, this is the price of the government bond, which is given in the question. Bond B is trading at 102. Bond B is trading at 102. And what are you going to do now is we are going to put here 102. So you work backwards. This is equals to this minus this, enter. Oh, so big. Okay, so you're going to get the value of year 2 cash present value is 96.22. Is that okay? So it's going to be 96.22. I can use the same concept here. To find the R. I'm going to change this 107 to 106. Okay, 106, and I'm going to change the 103 to 96.22. Now this is the power of -2, so I'm going to say here power of 1/2. But you can put 1/2 is 0.5, but next one is going to be 1/3. So I think it's better show you the fraction method. 1 divided by 2 minus 1, and enter first. Okay, we're going to get rid of this. Okay, enter this first, and copy this here, paste it here, and put a equals to. You're going to convert this to a percentage, which is 4.96%. So year 2 is actually 4.96 in 2 decimals. Okay, you can open up the more and get more decimals, but let's stick to 4.96%. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this and paste it here. That's how fast you can do. The only thing, you just do some adjustments. This is using bond C. Is that okay? Using bond C. I think I can get rid of all this. Yeah, I can get rid of this. Little copy. Okay, no problem. We will copy this. We'll get rid of this. Okay, this is going to be year 3. This one probably cut and we paste it here. Looks better. Okay, so don't worry about formatting. There's no marks for formatting. Now, bond number 3 is going to be bond C. Bond C has got 3 years to go. Okay, bond C has got separable in 3 years, has a coupon of 5%, trading at 98. So 5%, 5%, 5%, and today is worth $98. So you're going to get here 5, and 105. This is equals to your 1 rate, which is 1.0388, power of -1, enter first, and this is equals to 1.0496 from year 2. This is power of -2. We are discounting this one. Ugly figure, never mind. We just make it to 2 decimals. Okay. This one is will be actually, I don't know the discount yield for year 3 for the government. So 1 plus R to the power of -3. And you and I know the price of bond 3 given in the question is 98. So if this is 98, what's the present value for this? What's the present value for this? And what's the present value for this? Obviously, this is equals to this times, this times this. So this is going to be this figure. Just going to drag this into here and double click. You're going to get this to multiply. This figure will be equals to this times this equals to this. But I don't know R, but I know this because the sum of all this is 98. So this equals to this, take away this, and you're going to get 88.65. So we're just going to borrow this. That's the best part about this Excel or spreadsheet. Just have to copy this here. Copy here. Doesn't matter where I copy it. All right, let's copy here to be consistent. So we're going to get this changed to 105. Sorry, this will be the highest value here, 105, right? 105 divided by 88. 88.65. This is power of 1 over 3 minus 1 is equals to, how much is that figure? So we're going to enter that here, and there you go. This is going to be 5.8%. Okay, so this is the government bond annually. First year, if you look at the curve, it will be giving us these answers. Okay, let me just put it here. Okay, let's just clear this. Oops, let's clear back. Okay, if you're going to get back year 1, 3.88, year 2, 4.96, year 4, 5.80. If they give you the curve, then you can get it from the curve. But usually they might ask you to calculate. They might give you year 1, year 2, year 3. They ask you, but they must tell you the government bond. It has been tested. As the time I'm recording this 2 times. Is that okay? It has been tested twice using the government rates to predict the what do you call this? Using the government bonds to value the yield from the government. Okay, one of the question I can recall is toll tag. Is that okay? One of the question is called toll tag. All right. So the other one I can't remember. All right, but I saw in the examiner's report was mentioned. they have asked us that. Okay, so this is what you got here. So we have here is 5.8. And what are we going to do? What are we going to do next is using example 4. We need to, let's move on. Let's move on to straight away. Let's move straight to example 5. Let's keep this recordings not so many parts. Is that okay? Let's do this now. Example 5. Now example 5, nothing, is actually now they bringing in the company per se here. Company name is called Mason Retail, and Mason has got a rating from the credit rating agency. In the next chapter, I'll tell you how the credit rating agency get that ratings. Is that okay? How the credit rating agencies get that rating. Let me just clear all these things over here. Let's just get it. Let's get back my notes. It's here. Okay. This is what the rating is given by the credit rating agencies. All right. Format can be different, but this is a standard format so far the examiner is using. Don't worry about rating AA. What type of ratings? Yeah. So this is the spread, and this spread is usually given in basis points. Now, just to recall, 100 basis points. Okay, 100 basis points is equivalent to a percentage. 1%. Yeah, 1%. Okay, so if it is going to be Mason, if your company name is called Mason, and if you are going to say, for example, you are rated AA, so you come here and you are going to rate it AA, so you will have to add this into your government one. Let's just use this here. Let's just copy this fella. Let's just copy this. Is it not working? Yeah. Copy this fella to here. Let's add up here. Let's tie back. Let's tie back the thing. Control A. Okay. This is what I got. And I got a rating of the agencies here, which is treated as AA. So I'm just going to bring it up here. This one I'm not showing in CBE platform because it's so simple. So I'm just going to add here 0.29%, giving you 0.41%, giving you, I think we can borrow this figure, 4.17. Is it correct? Check. This plus this. And then you got 5.37% equals to this. And this is going to be equals to plus with 55 basis point is 0.55. So you add up 5.8 plus 0.5, 6.3, 6.35%. And that is what we are going to get for this. This is for Mason Company. Okay, this is for Mason Company. And of course, if I expand this to example 6, which is actually example 3. If you ask me, examiner has already done example 6 in a form of example 3. But I want to do a value for Mason. Okay, let's say the requirement is find the value, find the price of the bond for Mason Retail, par value 100. Okay, par value 100, coupon rate of the bond, say for example, just for fun of it, is 5%. 3-year bond, okay, 3-year bond, redeemable value at par. Is that okay? At 100. Find the value of this particular bond, 5%. This. So what is missing here? Well, I can find the value if I have a yield to maturity. I don't have yield to maturity, but I know that from example 5, Mason has got a retail credit rating agency of AA, which is going to be, this is after the spread, okay, after the spread. So how do you find the value here? Well, it's going to be, let's talk about this is example number 6. Is that okay? Example number 6, which is going to be, we're going to have here, we don't know the price, am I right? So we don't know the price. So I'll show you in this this manner. Earlier I showed you in horizontal manner. Let's just give you flexibility. Your discount, this is your cash flows, which is going to be 55, and this is going to be 105. And the I can't use equals to NPV function because this is annual yield. Unless I have yield to maturity, then I can use equals to NPV function. But in this case, I'm going to say equals to, what was your Mason's credit rating? Sorry, what is the Mason's interest rates here? 4.17. Is that okay? We're going to get here 4.17, 5.37, 6.35. So let's just remember this. Okay, let's just remember this quickly. Go to the platform, and we're going to put here 1.0417. Well, I will have to put power of negative. I can just type 1. I don't have to come and use this 1. Just type 1 will do. And I'm going to get this figure. This figure will be, you can just drag this and come over here, but you still have to change the figure. So might as well just type it away. Equals to, I can't remember the figure. So the figure is 537. Okay, 1.0537 to the power of negative 2. Enter over here. This will be equals to 1.06 something. Memory is very bad nowadays. 635. Okay, 635 to the power of negative. You want to put borrow 3? You can. I think typing it better so that the marker also can see exactly what you're typing. Okay, so this is what you're going to get here. This is going to be, well, so far as the time of recording, some platform, they cannot show the number in 3 decimal separators and all that. Okay, in the fundamental skills level platform, that one, it has got, not in the practice platform. So it doesn't matter, don't worry if you put 2 decimal or 3 decimal. Just make sure that you don't type out the answers. Is that okay? So just put it there, and this is going to be your present value. This is going to be your present value. So I need this line. Let's copy this. I'm going to paste it here for the purpose of ouch. Okay. Okay, this is going to be PV, and this will be equals to this times this. Enter, and you just drag. Oh, sorry, don't want to drag that one because the line will go off. Equals to this times this, equals to enter. This 2, put it in 2 decimal. This will be equals to the sum of this. Enter. Should I put 2 decimals earlier? So this is going to be the price of Mason's bond per $100. So if you want to find the total value, just multiply by the par value in value. Okay, and over 100. Is that okay? So you're going to get here 96.60. And if you want to find the yield to maturity for Mason, you can also find. Just use these 5 examples that is given in this article, and trust me, everything will be very clear to do in the exam questions. Is that okay? So that will be the end of this discussion for this chapter. I think that's the end of this chapter. Yeah, this chapter comes to an end here, and we will continue with credit rating, the return parts. Is that okay? In the next chapter. Is that okay? So, and then we're going to do a question immediately after that. Okay, after explaining what is credit rating and all that, we have some question lined up for you over there. So this will be the end of this chapter officially. All right, catch up with you all, and take care. Have a good day and all the best in your examinations. Bye bye.